I'm here. Okay, well, what's your role? Let's just imagine you see your entire team and their entire team coming out of spawn. What's your role in this composition? Why play D.va here? Why not play a different tank like Zarya or Sigma or another off tank or whatever the fuck, right? Why play Zarya? Why play D.va here? Stop Monkey, good. Stop Widow, stop Hanzo, good. Another thing is you're supposed to eat all of Ana's abilities, so you're supposed to specifically key in on Monkey jumps, booping him away. Supposed to key in on the Widowmaker. Not so much a Hanzo, because Hanzo can delete you a little bit easier, but key in on the Widowmaker and key in on the Ana. Right, they're running a triple sniper comp, so it's going to be really easy for you to get a lot of value. Honestly, if they're running a triple sniper comp like this, I would actually highly recommend that you guys swap to double bubble here. Or even, you know, just straight up dive if they're running triple snipers. So, you want to really key in on this Ana and monkey jumps. Those are the two most important things that you need to do. Widowmaker is just kind of like a third thing that you should be doing, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Okay. So, just scoping out there. Okay. What? Okay. So you're taking this off angle. Why? Typically, I say it's fine for you to off angle as D.va. Typically, like, off angling with D.va is really good. But when you know they're about to hard engage like this, I don't like this. I don't like you taking this off angle right now. And here's my reasons. One, you guys are running a pretty hard rush style composition, so you just need a W on top of them. Two, you're allowing this monkey to get free into your backline. Right now, if you were to boop this monkey doesn't go into your backline. Right? This monkey wouldn't be here. This monkey wouldn't be on your supports and everybody. Right? If you would have just came through here and booped the monkey out. And then off-angled and played with your Reinhardt a little bit. At this point, I don't think that you should be trying to off-angle. I think that you should have been trying to create space denial. Because if you go in for the boop here, you boop this monkey, he doesn't get onto your backline. And if the Zarya bubbles him, then fine, negates your boop. But then the Lucio can save his boop and boop him away now. So, I think you should have stayed and stacked with your Reinhardt here instead of off-angling. Typically, once again, I think D.va should be off-angling, but not in this situation. Upon that first initial engagement, I think it's better for you to stack with your team. Good eat. You keyed in on that Ana. You realize that the enemy Ana hasn't used any abilities. So here, I don't know why you guys are playing passive. Who'd you lose? Oh, you lost your Ana. Okay. So here, I don't actually mind you off-angling. This is a good off-angle now. Because now both teams are just kind of resetting and whatever. So this is a good off-angle by you. I like this. This is good. Because now if they're able to come down and touch point, you can kind of pepper at them to stay alive. If you need to, you can touch point for a second, get in, get out, go to the mega, whatever. This is good. I like this off angle now, but I think once again you went to that off angle too soon. You should have waited for their first initial engagement. You just boostered into nowhere. Why booster here? Why booster here? You wasted boosters here. Okay, don't talk about it. Okay. We'll just assume this was a misclick. If you misclick here with those boosters, you have to get up to high ground and then start off-angling from up here.
Don't talk about it.
If you misclick with that, you have to take this high ground and start off-angling out here. And then as soon as you get the opportunity to, regroup back here with your team. Unless if this would be a good off-angle if your team is aggressive with the Lucio, but you guys are not able to because your BAP's still back here. So, I don't mind this off angle if your team's going to W into them, but obviously in this situation, they're not going to W into them. So, I'll stop talking about that. You know it's bad. We know why it's bad. I don't like you standing out here. There's no reason for you to be right here. The reason for this is you know your BAP's coming back from spawn, and you're going to be taking a little bit too much damage out here. You're just shooting bubble anyways, so instead of standing right here, literally put your fucking booty cheeks to this wall, because from this angle, I guess I thought the BAP was a little bit further back. But it's a lot easier for this Baptiste to heal you right here, and you'll be reducing the amount of angles that you're actually exposing yourself to, thus reducing the amount of damage that you're going to be taking. So trying off angle from this angle, if you're just going to be shooting at shields and your team's all the way up here, what you're going to want to do is wait for you to get relatively healed, and then you're going to want to W and try and DM your team out of that situation, because they're in a really bad spot, and you're the only person that can really help them. So you need to wait until you're a little bit higher HP, or until they start getting heavily pressured, which right now they're in a fucking terrible spot. This is really bad by them. So, in this situation, you should have been right here, right? Putting your booty cheeks to the wall, waiting for your thrusters to come back. Once your thrusters come back, you want to get out there and DM them out as soon as possible. Okay, good. You're DMing your Reinhardt, but instead of DMing your Reinhardt, I would say, because your Reinhardt's shield's relatively healthy, you should have DM'd him for 1 second. Afterwards, you realize your Reinhardt shield's good, stop DMing, and then wait for your Mei to become uncryoed, and then DM over top of her. That would be the move right now. So you know the Reinhardt and the Mei were both in really shitty spots. They were both antied. You see that your Reinhardt shield's pretty healthy. So he's going to be able to shield himself out of this situation, because the most they're going to be able to do to him is Monkey's going to tickle his little bum. And you're not really too worried about that little tickle damage from Monkey. You need to be more worried about this Mei getting out, because she just used cryo to save herself. So you're going to want to DM your Mei out if you're... It's okay for you to DM your Reinhardt really quick, but once you realize the shield's good, then you need to swap over to your Mei and help her out. But instead, you waste your entire DM, literally almost DMing nothing here. And now you don't even help your Mei out. Now look at where your Mei's at, and your Mei is going to die here because you misplayed. Right? Your Mei dies here because you misplay. I don't mind this off angle now. Didn't even realize she split from Ryan. Ah. You see, now that's just... D.va's a really hard character to play, because D.va, you need to take in the entire, like... You need just such, like, game sense and awareness with D.va. It's actually ridiculous. You know what? You need to always know where the enemy team's at, your own team's at, what cooldowns both teams have. It's really... D.va's a really high game sense character. So, you just need to... I mean, you need to be a little bit more aware. Right? You need to be a little bit more aware. I like this off angle. I really do. But as soon as you see this beam coming down onto them like that, you should be pressuring out their Mercy instead of just spamming onto them. You should be trying to pressure out Mercy a little bit instead of spamming down on the tanks. Oh, and you accidentally fall. Okay, you retreat. That's fine. Hear the McCree. Good awareness there on your half. Okay. Good job pressuring the Monkey there. Really great pressure. Close. Okay. At this point, just either get the fuck out, or you need to just feed and die on point and just contest point. Which one are you going to choose? Okay. Oh, he doesn't know you're there. Okay. So don't take too much damage before you get onto point here. Okay, so you're on here using all of your DM. Unlucky. Okay. So you played that fairly well. You took a little bit too much damage on high ground, but it's fine. You did pretty well there. Good job using the Mei. Big brain play. Good job. Okay. Good job. So you played that very well, just staying alive, not insta-feeding, waiting for your team to come back and recontest the point. I really like that. If you knew that your team was going to recontest that point, if you knew your team was going to recontest, which you should have because it's a scrim, you should have gone down here and got this mega and then come back up, because then you would have been basically at full HP and they wouldn't have probably known that you were even over there. But it was a good play by you. Good eat. Touch point if you have to ult. Decent ult. Just get back into your mech. Good job. Good job.
Sounds like he's doing well.
Yeah, he's making some minimum mistakes right now. I'm assuming this is going to devolve here pretty soon, though. Okay. Don't frontline. Okay. your Reinhardt just shit on them. Okay. Okay. So, I was talking about this in my stream earlier. I was playing McCree, and I was talking about this earlier. You're DMing too soon here. You start DMing way too soon here. Look how much he's locked onto everybody. Not at all. Look. You're DMing way too soon here. You need to wait a little bit longer for you to start to DM. Because now, by the time he actually pulls it, like, sure. But you need to wait, like, that extra half a second to full second before you actually start DMing him. You start DMing him way too soon here.
What's DMing?
Huh?
What is DMing?
Defense matrix.
Oh.
So look at this. You start DMing right now and he's not locked onto anybody.
Okay.
Now he's locked onto somebody. Now he's finally locked onto somebody. And your DM's already half gone. Your DM's already half gone by the time he actually locks onto somebody. So when McCree ults, don't DM him immediately because he's not going to be locked onto anybody. Wait a second and then start DMing him. Don't just immediately go to him. Wait a second, save your DM, and then go to him. Okay? Yeah, your Reinhardt fucking got rolled there. There's not a lot that you could have done there. Besides just be better with your DM, but I'm not going to ask that of you. Right now. That would be like a super, like, top 500 level play. I'm not going to ask that of you. To be able to DM both your Reinhardt and the McCree, it's pretty tough to do. There you'd have to do kind of like a transfer DM. I like this off angle. This is good off angle. Playing up here, cool. Don't mind it. Off angling over here. Okay, nice. The Reinhardt is looking for shatter, maybe? Okay, eat that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright. Question. What are some good combos that you and your team can do with D.va Bomb? What are some good combos that you and your team can do? Let me hear them. Or chat. Chat, you guys can also answer this. This isn't just for Josiah. This is for the entire chat. What are some good D.va combos that you can do with Bomb and the rest of her team that she has right now? Okay. Bomb Shatter, good. Pin Bomb, good. What else you got?
You freeze? Or no. Wait, what team are they on?
They're on the left side. So
They could freeze and bomb. Do that.
So you also have Flash Bomb and wall off the Reinhardt and freeze bomb. So it's basically any CC plus bomb is a really good combination if you're playing up against like a Rein Zarya comp. So CC plus bomb is always great. So you're going to want to try and combo your bomb with something. Please do not engage bomb though. Engage bombs for the most part are pretty dog shit. For the most part. Or freeze bomb. Look at that. Solid. But in my opinion, you don't even need to freeze bomb here because I think you guys just win with May ult. Anyways, I think freeze bomb's a little overkill, but it's fine.
No, May all the way.
High noon bomb is not really a combo. The only time you'd want to ever high noon bomb is it'd be super situational. Like, let's just say the entire enemy team's like sitting over here, or like you throw or they're out in the middle here, and then you throw the bomb behind them and you're high nooning. I mean, it's pretty situational. I don't like it. I don't really suggest it. Don't even know what engage bombs are. It's when you just throw in bomb and then you go into the engagement. The reason why you don't... Oh my god. Okay. Why'd you DM here? Okay. So if you know your Reinhardt's going to be setting up over here, if you know your Reinhardt's going to be going for the shatter, why are you and your team playing so far back? This is a scrim, so I know that you guys are having good communication, so why are you guys playing so far back? And allowing your Reinhardt and not, you know, playing with your Reinhardt here. I don't think we knew. Okay, weird. So then here, right? Why DM? There's nothing that you're DMing. You're just DMing to DM. You're wasting DM. Nothing to DM here. Once the shatter's over, then you can start DMing your Reinhardt out. But now your DM's half gone and your Reinhardt's half dead because you didn't DM him when the shatter was about over. Okay? Micro-missiling the ground. Cool. DM your Mei, DM your Mei, DM your Mei. Good job. Your Mei was in a really shitty spot. Okay. So now you have to assume that they have Grav, probably Reaper ult. They probably have all their ults right now. So remember, everybody should always be calming and ult tracking all the time. Calming, ult tracking, and ability tracking. You should always be doing that. So when you see this Zarya trying to like play a super aggressive angle, whenever you see a Zarya taking a weird angle or playing super aggressively, assume 9 times out of 10 that she has Grav. So instead of you trying to DM the front line here, you should have immediately like whipped towards the Zarya and stayed with the Zarya. Didn't even notice her walking by? You need to work on your game sense, my guy. Oh, didn't even do that. Yeah, you're missing out. Like, you're playing D.va fairly well, but you're missing out on, like, just people walking by you. Good awareness. There's not a whole lot more you can do for that. There's not a whole lot more you can do for that. Just die here. Not a whole lot more you can do. Just DM the Reaper ult. Reinhardt's playing a little bit too aggressive. It's fine. Now that they're also playing Reinhardt, you're also going to want to DM the Fire Strikes. Okay, your Reinhardt's kind of a god. Your Reinhardt's really good with... So, chat. Do you know how this Reinhardt's shitting on this enemy Reinhardt? Do you know why he's landing so many shatters? Josiah, don't answer this. For all my Reinhardt players out there, do you know why this Reinhardt's shitting on this Reinhardt in terms of shatters?
Is he better than you are, Nick?
No. No Reinhardt's better than me.
me.
Support? Nope. Try again. Chat, why is Josiah's Reinhardt shitting on the enemy Reinhardt? D.va? Nope. It's not that. Positioning? Nope. It's not even that. Every shatter that your Reinhardt has hit, minus that one flank shatter, has always been when the enemy Reinhardt's fire striking. Easy shatter. Look at this. I could go back to every shatter that your Reinhardt's done except for that one flank shatter, and he's always fire striking when the enemy Reinhardt, or he's always shattering when the enemy Reinhardt's fire striking. Like, look at this. This is why he's winning this. Oh, a little bit too far. Not far enough, I meant. Look at this. The bubble's gone. The enemy Reinhardt's fire striking, and he shatters. The enemy Reinhardt's fire striking, he lands the shatter. I'll go back to another one. 637. All right, we'll go back to another one. I want to just prove this point here. This is for all Reinhardt players to like mentally know.
Big dick swinging.
Except for maybe this one too. Yeah, okay. This one doesn't matter because doesn't matter until they get another Reinhardt out here. Right? Look at this. Not. Look at that. He fire struck. This enemy Reinhardt fire struck. What the fuck did he do? Maybe I'm just tripping here. I thought he fire struck and he was able to hit this off. So he fired. So you see the enemy Reinhardt fire struck. As soon as the enemy Reinhardt fire struck, he shatters. Free shatter. That's a thing that all of you Reinhardt mains out there need to take mental note of. If you see the enemy Reinhardt fire striking, that's a perfect time for you to shatter. Like he does right here. Okay, good job healing for that. And good job taking care of him. Okay.
So right back there when he was among all those people, wouldn't that be a great time to D.va bomb? Or no?
He didn't have D.va bomb. And anyways, so you're asking, that's a good question. So if he would have had D.va bomb is what you're saying? And for him to combo that?
Isn't his ult right there?
Hold up, I'll show you.
He was in that big crowd of people.
Fuck. So...
I mean, this is a elite, Overwatch question, because I know...
So, as soon as he lands the shatter, if he had bomb, or he should have bombed before the shatter.
Oh, I'm seeing... Okay.
So you see he's at 94% right now? At this point, once you see... This Reinhardt, shit on him, right? It's a team shatter. This is a team shatter. You guys insta-clean up. You basically don't need any more ults most of the time. If you're Reinhardt big dick something like this, most of the time you don't need any more ults. It's just a free cleanup. Like, look, their Reinhardt's dead.
It's just after here when he dies and he gets ult right here. Like, why would he... When he was just among all those people. And right when he gets the ult.
Yeah.
Is it just unnecessary to do?
It's unnecessary. If your Reinhardt gets a team shattered and your team's actually following up with it, and you start seeing, you getting some fucking picks with it, there's no point of you bombing. Here, this would actually be a good bomb. This would be one of the only engagement bombs where I'm like, okay, this would actually be a decent bomb. Why would this be a decent bomb? Actually, let me see where your Reinhardt's position. Yeah, this would be a decent bomb. They have Grav. True, they have Grav. Most of the time, you don't want to bomb when they have Grav. That's my bad. I should have seen that he had Grav. But yeah, good job. Let's just ignore that they have Grav for real quick. Why would this be a decent D.va bomb right now? Why would this be a decent D.va bomb right now? If you were to shoot this bomb right here. Right here. Why would this be a good D.va bomb? If they didn't have Grav. Since they have Grav, I probably wouldn't suggest it. Split the team. Good chance. Yeah, exactly. Their Reinhardt's playing pretty far forward. You have a Lucio. You can speed boost your Reinhardt into them. The Zarya has probably both bubbles. But if you throw it over here, I don't think this BAP has Immortality Field yet. 3 seconds. So by the time your bomb actually went off... Oh, fuck me. I'm stupid. By the time your bomb actually went off, he would have had Immortality Field. But it would have wasted his Immortality Field. So, good eye on you. But that would have been a really good bomb if they didn't have Grav. But since they had Grav, yeah, you don't want to bomb. Because then it'll just be a free Grav for them. Once again, once you see Zarya's playing aggressive, she's looking for Grav. No way. No way she fell for that. Oh, shit.
What did she fall for?
Josiah, good fucking play. Good fucking play here. Yeah, this is 3.5. Good fucking play. Alright, so Jason, this is for the rest of the chat too. Jason doesn't really play that much Overwatch, but I'll show you guys this. D.va has a 1.5 second cooldown on using DM. So whenever Zarya see D.va use DM, whenever Zarya see D.va's use DM, that's when they want to look for Grav. But see what Josiah did. Good play. Great play, actually. Great play. So... Oh, fuck. Look what Josiah does.
Why does Zarya want to use Grav when she DMs?
After once she uses DM. Because Zarya can, or D.va can eat her bomb, or eat her Grav. Really big play here. So, she flashes her DM here. And to make the Zarya think that she's quit DMing, she looks at the ground. So Zarya can't see the animation anymore. And then he flicks back up after a second and eats the Grav.
Oh.
Big brain play. Fucking good job, Josiah. Love it. Good shit.
It's cool. You can look down and like hide it.
Yeah. It hid the animation, which was perfect. This is also a really good bomb. I highly endorse this bomb. Good bomb. I like that bomb a lot. Even though you only got one kill, you killed the Zarya.
Did they change the way the bomb worked? Like when the down?
Huh?
I thought it just. Did they change the way her bomb works?
No, bomb's always been like this. They haven't changed bomb in a very long. Like I don't think they've ever actually changed bomb. Maybe the damage numbers. But yeah, if you use boosters and you. Yeah, if you use boosters and you bomb, it just throws your bomb, like what it just did there. Then this is why you want to off angle. Good job. DMing, cool. Contest card here a little bit. Okay. There's one thing I don't like about what you did here. One singular thing that I think could have been a little bit better here. What do you think this is? What do you think it is here? Hey, what's up, Folded? What? There's two major things I think that you could have done better here. Would you be next? Let me check while we're waiting to answer this. Folded. You didn't even submit me a VOD.
I am just. I'm stuck on a bunch of. There's a bunch of black pieces on the border, and I'm stuck on them.
It was last week. Oh, it was last week? Oh shit, let me check. Folded, 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 folded. Oh shit, yeah, you did. Alright, bet. Yeah, we do yours next then, because you did last week. But the patch might have fucked it up. Ninja also did? Alright, well then we're also doing Ninja. Yeah, I see yours too, Ninja. Alright. So, here you're using DM when shield's healthy and he has his shield up. 2, there's an immortality field. You should be actively looking to shoot at that immortality field. Instead, you waste a lot of DM here. You waste all of your DM here. And you don't destroy a mortality field. Okay, you go into their BAP, which is perfect.
No.
Okay, you're contesting. Cool. Don't mind it. You're just gonna die, but that's just what happens when you're contesting here. Alright, you guys get collabed. Unlucky. Okay. So, guys. This is a T2. Oh, fuck. I should probably make another chat for T2 and Tier 3 subs, because it's gonna be really hard to fucking look through all the tiers of subs. Alright, chat. List off three things that he could do better. Let me hear the 3 things, and I'll tell you what I think. And then on top of that, list off 3 things that he did well. List off 3 things that he could do better, and 3 things that he did well. Off of everything that I said. He could play better. We could all play better.
You could tell me he loves me more.
True.
An attentive husband or whatever.
Alright, chat. 3 things.
Damn it.
Let's start with the 3 things that he could do better. 3 things that he could do better. Off of a couple of things that I've mentioned, what are 3 things that he could do better? Ooh.
I don't know.
I just woke up, so I have no clue. Okay. Josiah, let me hear from you. Matrix, yeah. Stop using Matrix when your Reinhardt's shield is healthy, or when he has his shield up. No point of doing that. In most situations, you don't want to be doing that. There's no reason for it. Okay, shut up, Josiah. Notice people more. Yeah. So you need to build a little bit of game sense. A little bit more game sense. Acknowledge where your team's at, where the enemy team's at. Stop DMing. You're DMing too much on shit that doesn't need to be DM'd. Okay. 3 is it's gonna be putting your ass against the wall a little bit more with D.va and acknowledge what the enemy team's running. So I like the way that you're off angling, but when you're off angling, you need to realize what kind of composition the enemy team's running and what the enemy team wants to do with that composition. You want to deny what they want to do with that composition while still playing within your strengths of your own composition. So when they're running double bubble like that, you want to try and deny that monkey that jump onto your team. So I like you off angling, but you started off angling too soon. You should have waited until the monkey jumped in, then you could have burnt the monkey, and then you guys could have just W'd into their team. Or if they're playing Ryan Zarya or Ryan D.va, then that would have been fine for you to start off angling there, but you off angled too quickly. So deny the enemy team what they want to do. Also the McCree thing. Deny the enemy team what they want to do. Stop wasting DM. That goes from the McCree to the Reinhardt. And then 3, I just acknowledge where your team's at and where the enemy team's at. Do we have any questions so far? Questions or comment? But anybody? If not, we're going to go into the second half.
I have a question.
Sounds good, Joey. What's your question, Jason?
You spill more energy drink on you with that drink?
No, I didn't. Ligma.
Nope.
What is this guy doing?
This is same bot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where are you off angling to? Where should you be right now? Chat, where do you think D.va should be right now? Wide. Where at? Where do you think D.va should be positioning herself right now? Phone booth. I actually highly contest that. Why not clear high ground?
I was about to say on that platform at the top right.
Yeah, clear high ground. They have 2 people on high ground. Yeah, clear high ground. Oh yeah, yeah, you want to clear high ground? Cass is high. So is their BAP. But if Cassidy wasn't here, you still want to clear high ground. Do you know why? You still want to get at high ground. Because you'll be doing just about the same amount of damage from here as you would up here. You're just denying A, high ground, B, taking less damage. Right? Because you have high ground. And then if you wanted to, you could rotate over to here and start spamming down onto them. Or if you wanted to, you could rotate over to here and start spamming down at them. Right? High ground's king. You have the opportunity to take high ground, clear high ground. Do that with D.va on this point. Okay. Once again, what are you DMing? Right. If your Reinhardt puts down his shield to rotate out, cool. Actually, you know what? This is fine. This is a good DM. I'll allow this. I don't mind that DM. Good. Okay. So you make this D.va burn. The fuck? My camera lens came down. My camera lens fell on my foot, Jason. Okay. So you make D.va use, or Zarya use bubble on McCree or Cassidy. Cool. Love it. I think you jumped down a little bit too soon from this Cassidy. I think you should have continued to put pressure on him instead of jumping down. You don't want to get demeched here, though. So here, okay. So as I was saying that you completely feed. In this situation, you should have just chilled. In this situation, you should have just chilled, right? So once you realize your team's starting to win the team fight, you should have taken this a little bit slower. You should have taken this a little bit slower, not completely engaged onto them until you had either assist from your team or you had full HP. But you were too aggressive with them here. Yeah, you did have flashbang. Good on you for ability tracking. I like that. But at this point, you see the enemy Reinhardt's dead. You're low HP. You see they're down 2 now, or down 3 now. So now you're just like, okay, you should just chill out. Wait till your HP gets full. Wait till your HP gets full. Wait until you get assistance from like your Lucio or Ashe or whatever. Someone to help you out here, right? So you're re-engaging this too soon when you already won the team fight. Nah, you were playing too aggressive here. You were already winning the team fight. There's no reason for you to play that aggressive. This enemy team. What?
I'm stuck on keys.
Decent off angle. You'd have to assume Zarya has grav. Get out of there, fly past her. Yep, cool. Dude, your team's being a bunch of bitches. Why'd your team S-key that hard?
WP.
Why did your team S-key that hard? Is this on you or is this on your team? Okay, you lose your Mei. Okay, the enemy Reinhardt's barrier is gone. You still have 5. Why are you guys S-keying? Your team fucked you here. This was bad on your teammates. Yeah, this was bad on your team. No reason they should have S-keyed there. Don't know why they did. Kind of dumb. What are you doing? Okay. You know why your team got grabbed here, right? You know why your team got grabbed here, right? Oh, didn't do that.
This is the grab thing too. Just pull them all in.
Yeah, it's what happens here. So you try and pretend, but because of that, you once again you should have in this situation. You should have just played off of your own reflexes and try to grab that way. Just wait until you see the Zarya like off angling or Zarya playing super aggressive, then try and eat. So like right now you're gambiting this super hard. I would have just played to my own reflexes and just counted on them. Because now after once the Zarya sees that you're DM'd, she's gonna grab almost every single time. Why bomb here though? She's a Masters. I don't think she's going to forget I have DM. Yeah, so the reason why I say that is because, guess what? If you can make the Zarya hold on to Grav, the longer you make Zarya hold on to Grav because she thinks that you're going to eat it the entire time, she's going to hold on to the Grav for more fights. That means she's not going to be charging up another Grav. Right? Yeah, you should be, obviously you should try your best to eat it, but like, if you can make that Zarya hold on to Grav for multiple fights for no reason other than she's just scared of you eating it, then that's a W on your book. You're winning. You're winning the resources battles because then you guys are farming ults and they're not farming ults. Yeah, you're holding the ultimate hostage, man. You're holding the ultimate hostage. So, why bomb here? You're at 450 HP when you bomb. There's no reason for you to bomb here. You guys already got Immor down. There's no reason to actual bomb here. You should have just chilled and just either fed and tried to bomb off that, or just, you know, waited to see. But there's no reason that you should have popped a bomb here. Good DM though. I like this DM here. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like the fly here. Definitely shouldn't have flown here. You should just save fly for, you know, a specific situation. Okay, you shouldn't have used fly there. Unless if you saw somebody like pretty weak, then you could have used the fly melee combo, but good job clearing high ground. You wasted DM, so you didn't have the DM to eat that. It's actually still winnable because my ult. My ult's cool. So right there, you literally lost that fight because you wasted DM here. You literally lost this fight because you waste DM. Like, look how much DM you waste. So you do a great job coming up here to clear high ground, right? You hear the McCree up there, you come up here, clear high ground. You should have, immediately as you saw it was McCree, you should have started DMing because you know the McCree is going to flash fan you because that's what McCrees do. After once he uses that fan the hammer, stop DMing him. So you do a pretty decent job at that. And then what are you DMing over here? Right, you're anticipating something to be coming through here, but one, if you look, you see there's a Mei wall blocking off half of it. Two, this enemy Reinhardt is basically playing in front of it. Oh, he did fire strike. Fuck. I thought he was in front of it. My bad. No, that's a good DM though. I'm not gonna complain about it. My bad. I didn't see. I thought he was playing more in front of it. My beef. Good DM. You always want to DM window fire strikes. I'm fucking up today, boys. Chat me in the chat when it's my turn. Alright, bet. Man has wall hacks. Josiah's fucking walling right now. What the fuck? Do you want to DM the fire strike or noon there? If you know that both of them are going to be happening simultaneously, I don't know, man. Just pick one or the other. It's kind of pick your poison. You need to DM both of them, but if you can't, I don't fucking know. Just pick one. It's really hard to just say. I don't know. Because window fire strike is an insta kill on your back line. Good job waiting there. Go after the bat. Better be coming to your team. Eating through that. You know he's gonna window fire strike again. Okay. Cosmetic D.va that fight? Yeah, it happens. I mean, you pressured Bap off high ground, which is good. Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna get... How did that D.va bomb work out? I didn't like that D.va bomb, but what the fuck? DM your McCree, so you know there's Hanzo up there. Don't pressure him too hard. Cool. So far you're playing this pretty solid. I thought I was gonna go into the hole. Good job. Find the McCree, DM him. Okay. Peek DM him there. Okay, it doesn't. That's alright. Flying to the bat. Cool. Alright. So, looking at that, what are the things that he needs to work on? Josiah, what were the 3 things I told you to work on? DM timing, awareness. Last thing.
Shooting people off high ground.
Yeah, high ground control is super important, especially when you're playing D.va. But, I don't know. We'll say knowing when, like, playing to your team's strengths. Playing to your team's strengths and denying the enemy team what they want to do. Do you know why I'm saying that, Josiah? Can you be a Fortnite coach? Yeah, bro. You can. We'll start our own Fortnite division, and you'll be the coach of it. Okay, Josiah. Why do I tell you to play to your team's strengths? Okay, denying grab instead of trying to bait it. Baiting grab can be good. Baiting grab can be good. You did a great job baiting the grab the first time, but after that, the Zarya's going to be keying in on you trying to bait him. Enhance your team's strengths and negate the enemies. Perfect. But what was the one situation within that game that I specifically said that Josiah fucked up on by not denying the enemy team's strength and playing to their own? What was the one situation in that game that Josiah fucked up on?
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription.
I'm half paying attention, so I don't know.
You don't remember?
Asking me.
When you opened up Overwatch. Monkey. When the monkey engaged, you should have, instead of off-angling, you should have denied them that jump. You should have denied them that leap. He forgored.
When he opened Overwatch.
So, alright. Does anyone have any questions over that D.va VOD?